Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an unboxing of my first Beautylish order. If you guys do not follow Michelle Wong on YouTube, I suggest that you go ahead and do that now. If you really love luxury brand reviews on makeup and skincare. I honestly, to be completely honest with you, the reason why I started following her in the first place was because of the sound of her voice. I don't know what it is about her voice, but it's soothing. To me, it's soothing. Sometimes I just have her videos playing in the background. I know that's weird, but we all have our quirks. Anyway, so I got hooked on her channel. She does a lot of Chanel, La Mer, Sicily, all of the luxury brand cosmetics. So definitely go follow her if that's something that you're interested in. Now, I heard about this product that I ordered, the Viseart Pricotine palette. It is exclusive to Beautylish. I had never shopped at Beautylish, so this was my first order. And when I got it in the mail, I was just gonna open it and kind of save the palette for like a haul because I had ordered a couple of other things. But when I saw the packaging on this, I kind of wanted to share with you guys because I was really taken aback by the packaging. It was very nice, and I like to recognize brands that pay attention to detail. And so without further ado, let's get started. So this is the box. It'll say Beautylish. It'll say Beautylish on the outside. And so when you open it, you have on the inside, on the top flap, it'll say who packaged your box for you. And it was packaged with love in San Francisco by Monica. And on the inside, you have a Beautylish hard piece of cardboard. And when you pop that flap up and open, it's covered by black tissue paper, really snug, so that your stuff, you know, stays in place and it's just not going crazy everywhere. And then when you just take this off, on the inside, you have what you've ordered. Now, each individual product is packaged with this beige kind of like little baggie with a little black and white yarn string of some sort. That, guys, that's so cute. And so I ordered two things, and both things came packaged the same way. And then I got some samples. So we will see what's going on here. And then you just have your receipt on the inside. And on the bottom, just so that you know, it has a lot of tissue paper. It's well cushioned, which I feel is super important when you're ordering makeup, because the mail service, they're not the gentle, you know, gentle giants that you think that they are. And even if something says it's fragile, it's gonna get launched. At some point, something's gonna try to crush it. And so I feel that makeup companies should always have very good packaging. All right, so let's get started. I just wanna open this paper here because I wanna make sure that I'm reading off the correct thing. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about is gonna be the palette. So this is a knot. I'm just gonna go ahead and slide this off. And then I'm just gonna rip open the back. I believe this is the palette. And so it's just a paper bag. And then on the inside, oh wow, packaging is really good. If you spend more than, I think it was $35, your shipping was free. So I had to purchase this in something else just to get free shipping. And so the palette came in bubble wrap, which again, I respect, but it's actually really, really taped together. And so I'm gonna try to rip this open as best as I can. Oh, that's not too hard. And then on the inside, you have the new Viseart Apricotine palette. And this is 8 Ombres Petite Pro 4. It is a beautiful, just beautiful 8-pan palette. Let me just see where I can open this without like ruining the box. I'm the only one who has a problem opening brand new eyeshadow palette boxes. There we go. And so when you slide out your box, you get, my flap is a little, you know, damaged. It was in there, so it's a little folded. I'll get over it. This is a matte kind of casing. It is that smooth, I'm gonna lift this here just to get more light. Maybe you guys can see the texture on that a little bit better. And it's very smooth, matte palette. And then when on the back, you just have all of the product information. That is a glossy sticker. And then when you pull the flap open, the palette will slide down. And then here are your eyeshadows. This is a piece of plastic that's over it. Let me go ahead and remove that so that you can see the shadows. Now, I don't own anything from Viseart, so from what I've been told, these little squares, you can pop them out and replace them with new shadows. So on the top, you have 3 matte shades. So that would be 1, 2, and 3. And those colors are, let me read them out to you. You've got Meringue, you have Dolce, which is this dark one over here, which is also a matte. And then you have Praline, which is this one right here. This is not a matte. I'm actually, on camera, I know it's coming off as a matte, but I'm looking at it in the sunlight and it definitely has sort of like a satin finish to it. That one's called Apricotine. And that's this peach shade right there. And then on the bottom row, you have all of your shimmery shades. And I'm gonna go ahead and start from over here. We have Mimolette, Bourbon, Grenadine, and Sugared. That was very hard to read, that print on the back. These shades are absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you really quick. This is a very tiny palette, okay? This is like perfect for traveling. It is a magnetic closure, as you can see. Very tiny, like, look, it's kind of like the size of a credit card, but a little bit longer. So this is perfect for travel. For those of you who want like a really cute spring palette to travel with. Very tiny, guys. And so let me go ahead and start with the swatches. I'm gonna start with the top row, which is right here. Now the first one we're gonna swatch is Meringue. This is one of the matte shades. Now this shade is, like I said, I don't own anything from Viseart, so I don't know how these shadows are. This is kind of like a true nude for me. As you can see, it's barely showing up on my skin. Next one I'm gonna swatch is gonna be Praline. And this is more of like a deep chocolate sort of, it has like a red undertone to it. These eyeshadows, although they are matte, are very creamy. So I like that. This is a really good transition shade. This is kind of like your typical bronzing matte with a little bit of an orange undertone. The next one I'm gonna swatch is going to be Apricotine. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that right here. on the bottom. This is, I have to say, the most peachiest shade. That is a very peach color right there. Very smooth shadows, I have to say. Let me go ahead and put a little bit more color because I really want that to show up. Very nice. I feel like this is a very wearable palette. You can dress this palette up or dress it down, whatever you want to, day or night. Next one I'm gonna swatch is, this is not a matte shade. This is the one that's like satin-ish. The next one is gonna be Dolce. And like I said, I'm starting with the top row. This is a very deep chocolate brown. Again, with a sort of orangey, golden undertone. This is also a matte shade. Feels very creamy on my arm. So this is the top row of colors. Pigmentation is good. I'm not showing any sort of patchiness. I feel like this is a very neutral palette. But before we can make that decision, let's swatch the bottom row. So the first shade I'm gonna start with is Sugared. And I'm gonna do it on this hand. Now, whoa. That is very shimmery. I'm assuming this is gonna be the highlight shade of the palette. And then we are gonna move on to Grenadine. This is a very pink, peach tone. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. If my camera can focus, I'm gonna put a little bit more because I really want that to show up on camera. Look at that. Oh yes, I love that color. The next one we're gonna swatch is gonna be Bourbon. All of these shades are shimmery. Look at that, I love that. I love this palette. I already know this is gonna be one of those palettes I hope they never get rid of. I'm probably gonna buy 2 of them because I'm crazy. Next one is gonna be Mimolette. And this is the brightest coppery shade I've seen in a long time. Wait till you guys see this. Look at that, I'm in love. I'm in love. This is gonna be the shade that I'm gonna smudge all over my lower lash line to make my eyes pop. Look at that. Now I wanna hold them side by side. Here you've got the satin and matte shades, and here you've got the shimmery shades so that you can compare, okay? So that's this palette, only $30. So if you're thinking of picking one up, you are going to have to place your order on Beautylish because they don't sell this palette at Pricotine anywhere else. I checked on Sephora, nothing. Next thing we're gonna go ahead and open is gonna be the other products I ordered to qualify for free shipping. I believe this was a serum. Yes, I can't even remember anymore. This was a Good Molecules serum. Good Molecules is the name of the brand. As you can see, I got it dirty there. And this is formulated with 10% niacinamide to refine skin texture and minimize pores, which tends to be my problem. I have large pores right here, right next to my nose. And so I have been looking for a good serum to help with the texture of my skin and minimize the look of my pores. If you're currently using a serum that has really helped reduce the look of your large pores and has solved that problem for you, please let me know in the comments below. You can use this AM to PM, apply a small amount to your face in the morning and at night before oils, apply a small amount to your face in the morning and at night before oils, moisturizers, and creams. So this should be the first thing you apply to your face after you have cleansed your face. So when you open this up, there's a flap on the inside that you have to open up. Here's a list of the ingredients that are on here. on the side, and it just gives you the directions on the back. And so this is the bottle. You get 1 fluid ounces. This is a frosted glass bottle. Let me see if my camera can focus. This camera sometimes drives me to drink. There we go. It's a frosted glass bottle, and it's got a smooth matte sticker on the bottle. And this was, I believe, like $6. This was not, actually, let me check my receipt. Okay, it doesn't give me pricing on my receipt, but I believe that this was like something like $6. I pretty much purchased this just to qualify for the free shipping, like I said earlier. Let me see if this has any sort of fragrance. I don't smell any sort of fragrance. It is not a clear liquid. It is a cloudy substance. I'm not really sure if you can see that on the camera. It is a cloudy substance. So let me go ahead and feel the texture of this on my skin, and I will let you know, for all my girls with oily skin, how this works out. Okay, it doesn't smell like anything to me, so that's good. So no fragrance. All of you who are sensitive to fragrance, there's no fragrance. So now I don't feel like it's too oily, but we're gonna see how this dries down. I will, first impressions here, sorry. Okay, so it definitely dries quickly. It's dry already. At first it feels a bit oily because, you know, it is a serum, but it doesn't stay oily. It gives you just a good amount of hydration, I believe. All right, I will keep you posted on that. I'm gonna start using this. I usually introduce 1 new skincare product at a time to my skincare routine, because if I introduce too many things, then I don't really know what's giving me a positive or a negative reaction when I'm using my skincare. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce this to my skincare, and then I will come back to you with my final thoughts on that. Next thing in here is, I don't know what this is because I don't remember ordering this. Oh, I believe this was like a sample I got to order, yeah. So right before I placed my final order, you got to choose like a sample. It came in a Beautylish bubble wrap Ziploc, and it's a Bioderma Sensibio formulated for sensitive skin. This is H2O. It is for face and eyes. Looks to me like a micellar water. Makeup removing micellar solution. This is a really good sample size. It comes in a plastic bottle, and you get 3.33 fluid ounces, and it has a pink top. And when you pop that pink top open, actually, I believe that it's closed. There you go. Okay, so it comes with a seal. And so right here at the top, gonna wait for my camera to focus, you gotta pop this off in order for it to open. And then when you open it, you have your squeezy tube, which I can't flip this because the liquid's gonna come out. And I guess you put that on a cotton swab and you put it all over your face. So that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is just a brand new thing that I'm gonna try out from Viseart. I'll come back and let you guys know what I think about the brand. But again, don't forget, retails for $30. The serum was, I believe, $6. And that apricotine palette is exclusive to Beautylish. So you are gonna have to order it from Beautylish. All right, guys, happy Sunday. See you on my next one. Bye.